And now we continue the series of Meta just doing Meta things. I can't stand Meta. I can't stand Facebook. I can't stand Mark Zuckerberg. I'm going to do my best not to get too angry at this, but this is just embarrassing. I mean, so Meta has AI support chatbots now. And apparently, hackers literally just asked it for the ability to access different accounts. This hacked the Barack Obama White House account and the Chief Master Sergeant of Space Force's account. Literally, all the attackers had to do to break into these accounts was they used a VPN to approximately match the location to their target Instagram account's region. They began a password reset process, and then they asked Meta AI support chatbot to change the email address associated with the account. That is it. Now, Henry, luckily this wasn't available to the public for very long. Oh, no, you're wrong about that. It was active in the wild for months, going as far back as February of this year, with hackers compromising thousands of accounts. The only difference is that they finally compromised high-profile accounts, so people actually figured out what was going on. This is the same company that's trying to install, tracking software on all their employees' cursors. This is the same person who doesn't want their own children on their platforms. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't let his children go on these platforms. This is the same platform that's been investing heavily in trying to duplicate their CEO as an AI clone. This is the same company that tried that whole metaverse thing. This is the same company that is coming forward and trying to get everybody to use Meta Ray-Bans so that they can start enabling facial recognition software and be able to easily find people all around them. It's unbelievable just how freaking dystopian this company tries to be, like intentionally. I cannot stand them. Now, to get away from that, pretty much some actionable things. Luckily, people who had stronger MFA methods enabled weren't actually impacted by this. So this also means that all these people that were hit by this literally didn't have basic 2FA enabled, which is also a problem. And that's equally embarrassing, especially for something as mainstream as some of these people, right? These people you think would have proper security on their social media accounts, like Barack Obama and the Space Force, Chief Master Sergeant. I don't know how high that is, but that sounds high to me. When I zoom out, I just think about all the work that I put into my digital safety, as well as probably a lot of you who listen to this podcast. And then I remember how much Meta actually cares about keeping you safe and how they're willing to just throw that away just for whatever they're prioritizing next, to try to keep investors interested and not realize that everything that Meta's done the last 10 years isn't original, nor does it probably deserve the massive amount of money that they generate based on just exploiting people. Those are my strong opinions that are really leaking here. I'm getting carried away. My point that I'm trying to make here is that we put a lot of effort into this and some people clearly don't. And I think it's a good reminder that as long as you're doing quite a bit more than maybe what the regular worst case scenario is doing, you're probably going to stay pretty far ahead of most of these attacks. So even if you enabled SMS 2FA or email 2FA, if you just did some more basic stuff and you maybe weren't trusting Facebook along the way, you're probably going to avoid most privacy and security problems on the internet. So I think it's always a good reminder that even when we go like far and beyond with these things, a lot of times it's the basics that can really keep us safe. So I saw this as a good reminder of that. One final update is that Instagram is actually starting to alert users who were targeted by those hackers during those AI chatbot attacks. So ideally, you're going to be alerted if this hits you.